Hello everyone, this is Matt from MMODen.com, welcoming you to another episode of Inside the Den, a quick look at a game's features and overall gameplay. Now today, Inside the Den, we're going to take a look at Rappelz. This is a 3D fantasy MMORPG published by gPotato. If you like what you see in this video and you want to learn more about Rappelz, go ahead and check it out over at MMODen.com or click the link below. Alright, here we go. As you can see, I've played this game a little bit, and you'll see that there's a level and a job level. We'll get into that shortly. We're going to create a new character. So it's over here, you have 3 different types of characters you can create. We're going to run through each of them. You have the Asura first. And the Asura is kind of your dark side of things. You've got the Strider, the Dark Magician. Let's go over this real quick. You see there's a bracket here. It shows you all your different job advancements, your first job and your second job. And as you can see, they're all kind of on the dark side of things, whether it's Assassin, Shadowhunter, Warlock, or Battle Summoner. Let's go back. The second one you have is the Gaia, or Earth Magic, which is, you've got Fighter and Archer, Kahuna, which is pretty funny. Essentially, that's your, Shaman type, and then you've got the Druid as your final second job. Let's go back, and you've got the Diva. And in the Diva, you can become a Holy Warrior, Paladin type, Cleric, which leads to the Bishop or Priest or Breeder. We're going to go ahead and become a Diva. So let's go next. The game doesn't have a ton of customization. There's only about 5 face types, 5 or 6 adornments. Let's go ahead and go with that one. That looks pretty cool. Not a lot of different hair types or hairstyles, only 4 of them. And the different skin colors, there's not a lot of those either. So let's go ahead and pick one. And for whatever reason there, it wasn't changing it. So let's take that one. Let's go with that. And let's name our character and jump into the game. Let's create. So unfortunately, like I said, the game doesn't have a ton of customization, but let's get started. Really crazy is the music in the game likes to be really loud. I've turned it down inside the game. Got a nice little cutscene that leads us to our beginning point. And unfortunately, the game does not allow you to move around with WAS and D or with the arrow keys. So you do have to point and click wherever you do want to go. It can be a little bit of a pain, but it takes, like I said, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, you can get around pretty easily. So I'm going to check the settings really quick because I have turned the volume down, but it does, as you can see the volume is almost completely overpowering me, and I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. So there we go, get that music down to where you guys can actually hear me. But the music is really good, and the sounds are really good throughout the entire game. So when you're normally playing and you're not recording, definitely something that you want to take advantage of. So this is our first quest. As you can see, Guide Usis wants us to take out 3 luminous pings. So let's go ahead and head over there. And if you want to use these guides, they can get you through all the basic stuff that goes on in the game. Now let's say goodbye and let's start whacking away on some of these guys. So as I said, you start out with a regular level, which you see up here in the top left corner as 1, and then you also have a job level. Now, as you can see, I killed 1 thing and I've already leveled once. So let's pick up some of the stuff there. So I'm already level 2. Now you also see the JP, which is job points, it's already gone up to 4. So every time you actually do kill a monster or complete a quest or anything like that, you can see right here you earn experience and job points. And the job points are essentially a system that allows you to train in your skills. So we'll bring up our skill tab. So as you can see here, you've got this body training skill, which increases your maximum hit points. So by using our job points, the cost is 4 job points. We can go ahead and level that up and pick that up. Now it is a passive skill, so it is always available for me. But we did complete our quest, so let's cruise back and turn that in. So you can see that's always available. There will be active once we increase the job level. We're going to kind of walk through the tutorial and let the game show us how that works out. Let's turn in our quest, Diva's First Hunt, and we get to pick one of these weapons. Let's go ahead and take the bow. So we did get a new skill, so it says you've gained the skill Attack Speed Boost. So pressing the 2 key, let's learn basic skills. Next, it wants us to body train to level 1, which we already did, so we can already turn that in. Let's complete that. next quest that she has for us. Now, unfortunately, the game did not follow kind of what's the new standard in a lot of MMOs. And if you notice, I'll bring up the quest log. Let's open the quest. And we need to go over the rough feathers. And you know, so many games today make it easy for you to find either the NPCs or the monsters that you're taking out. And they make it to where you can just click on a name inside of the quest log and cruise to that location. Well, this game doesn't do that. So you're going to actually have to find your way around and run in the different directions. Kind of just a lazy feature that a lot of these games have implemented, but one that's fairly useful. So we've completed that quest, so let's go turn that in real quick. Let's bring up our skills again. Now, as you see here, you've got your job level, and you can take and you can job level up for three job points. So we're going to job level up a couple of times, get our job level up to 3, because that opens up these new skills. Then we're going to put 1 point in each. There we go. And that leaves us, we've got 6 left, but we do need to get 10 job points to take those to the next level. So as we turn in these skills, or turn in these quests, sorry, we will reach those. So we're going to take this axe. I believe that has the highest attack at 58. Yep, there we go, complete. Let's pick up the next quest sends us off to another tutor, so we'll hit accept there. But let's go ahead and look at our inventory real quick, and we do have this axe, so you have to click on it once, and then after that it's essentially selected, and then you're able to highlight over it and see all its statistics. And then you see it's got these different little icons. Once you equip something, the icon changes to that item. Now, we did get that hunting bow, but the problem is with the bow you need arrows. We don't have any, so we're going to go ahead and leave that new axe. We've also gotten some light gloves, so we'll equip those, and let's continue moving on. So we need to head over in this direction, because she said head to the east to find that new tutor. But as you can see, the game, you can see in a really far distance, the graphics and everything is done really well, especially for a little bit older game. Well, I mean, it's not that old. The game has been around since 2009. And it's received many updates, and the game does have, you don't see it, there's not a lot of people in this movie area, but I'm not sure how populous, I can't remember how populous the server that I'm on is. But once you get off Trainee Island, let's bring up the map so you can see. So right now we're down here in this bottom right corner on Trainee Island. There's a ton of quests, and by the time you leave here, I think you're at least level 10, maybe even higher. But once you leave here and you get into the mainland, you'll see there's tons of people inside of the different mainland areas that are playing the game. So the population is pretty good, and they do sustain, I believe it's 6 total servers. And what's really odd about the servers is they have a PvP, a PvE, and then servers that are unlabeled. My guess is that they have those servers that are unlabeled because they never took and they were created prior to them selecting PvE and PvP. I don't know if it's different and somebody else can tell us. You know, go ahead and comment and tell us what the real reason behind that is, because honestly, I don't know what it is. But as you can see, the game walks you through all the little things. Like, it wanted me to level up to job level 3, but I had already done that. So each quest is giving us also some job points. So if we want, we can increase some of these skills. But you never know. Let's go ahead and see what quests they have for us. So Smite, defensive training and offensive training, all to job level 1. Oddly enough, we already did that also, just when we were screwing around. So let's turn that one in also. And do we want, which one of these do we want? One's green, one's blue. Let's take that one. So complete. Let's open up our inventory and equip that, and you'll see that my character clothes have just changed to a blue color. And the game does have a lot of weapon sets. It has a pretty in-depth crafting system. It has a really in-depth pet system. So what do we need to do here? So head east and talk to Mentor in the training tower. Alright. Drag from your skill window. So we did pick up our first... the nice thing is we can click really far away. So while we're running, we can check out these skills. We did pick up our first active skill, which is Smite. So we can click on that, and we can drag it down and put it into our hotbar. And actually, you know what? Let's try that out. Let's try it out on this rock turtle. So there it is. And pretty much one shot killed him. Let's pick up all those items and let's keep cruising along. But let's look at some of the different features. So you saw the inventory already, saw the skill area, saw here's the character sheet. It does automatically assign attributes for you as you level up, so you don't get to handle any of that or customize any of that, unfortunately. The creature formation, creature skill, creature information. Once you get pets, then you'll be able to see all of that different stuff. Guild section, social, which is like your friends and all that different stuff. Let's keep moving along. Quest list. It's not a very big or in-depth, but it's pretty basic. The simple stuff that gives you the basic information. Like I said, it is really too bad that it doesn't have the ability for you to just click on different things and cruise over to where that different NPC is. So let's use the store. We can see this is essentially food that you can heal yourself with in between fights, but I'll be honest with you, in the beginning you don't take too much damage, so you take stuff out pretty quick. But then you've got actions, which is all like your emotes and things like that. There's the world map, which we already took a look at. Help screen, which you don't really need too much of. And then your options. But let's continue to cruise around and see. This is the first kind of little town that you go to. Let's see, there's the teleporter that takes us off of this island. We need to run around, and even, unfortunately, on the mini-map, I guess we can take and highlight over these guys until we find the tutor that we're looking for. So let's bring this up again. What's his name? Mentor Gildus. So let's see if we can find him real quick. There he is. So he's up this way. So let's close all that. Cruise over to Mentor Gildus. And it looks like we've got this guy has another quest for us. But I think we also did get... Let's see. Yes. So the game gives you your first mount, which unfortunately I wasn't cruising around on, or else I would have gotten here a lot faster. So let's pick up this quest, and let's cruise around on our first mount. But let's look at that real quick. It is limited. It has a limitation of, it looks like about an hour. So you get to cruise around on your first mount. It's pretty smart when games do that, you know, because the mounts and stuff like that are either in the cash shop or in the only available later on through purchase. I need to get up and out of here because I'm kind of stuck. Or available for purchase later on. And so this gives you the opportunity to see, okay, well, what is a mount going to do for me? Why do I want to buy one? You know, when the stuff is available in the cash shop, it's a great way for the game to monetize itself. Because I know in some games that are free to play, I've spent money simply because I want to mount, because I want to get around faster. It's such a pain in the ass to walk everywhere. And it's even more so a pain in the ass when you're in a situation. I'm going to take these spicy noodles. So this guy has a couple rewards for us. Cheap shrimp sushi or spicy noodles. We'll take the spicy noodles. But like I said, it's always a pain in the ass to get around, so it's always worth it to me to spend a little bit of money to get the mount. That and bags. I always spend money when I spend money in games on mounts and bags. It always sucks when you run out of space. So another quest. He wants us to go talk to Lock Trader, whatever. And where is that guy? Let's see. Up there. So we gotta cruise up these stairs. But as you can see, the game, unfortunately, we're not too in-depth, but you can kind of get an idea of the different town types they're going to have. The graphics are really good. The sound, music, all that stuff is high quality. The job level with the regular level kind of takes away the leveling once and then resetting and picking a second character type. So if you like that type of stuff and want something a little bit different, it does have that feel. It also has a little bit of a different feel graphically and sound-wise. I wouldn't say it's anime. I wouldn't say it's cartoon. I wouldn't exactly know what to tell you it is. It's kind of just its own style, which is kind of cool. You know, something different. So, but everyone, my time is up. I hope you enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. And if you want to play or learn more about Rappelz, you can read our full review on MMOden.com or click the link below. Till next time, thanks for watching.